everyone, this is Dr. Harita, fellow at Vardhan Fertility and Laparoscopy Center. So today my topic is hysteroscopy. What is hysteroscopy? Hysteroscopy is a procedure where we put a camera through the cervix into the uterus and see if the uterine cavity is normal, if there is any polyp or fibroid. So when do we do hysteroscopy? During which day of cycle should we do? Hysteroscopy is usually done between day 6 to day 12 of your menstrual cycle. That is, once you stop bleeding and once before your ovulation. What are the indications for hysteroscopy? Is it indicated in every patient with infertility? No. But it is better if we do it in patients with history of recurrent pregnancy losses and with history of recurrent implantation failures, in patients with polyps and fibroids. Or we might also do a diagnostic hysteroscopy prior to an embryo transfer to see if the cavity is adequate, if there is any septum or any uterine anomaly as such. Coming to the types of hysteroscopy, they are diagnostic and therapeutic. Diagnostic hysteroscopy involves I will just put a camera through and see if there is any septum or any polyp or fibroid. If the endometrium is good, in few cases with history of tuberculosis or any other infections, the endometrium might be bald. That means it will be very smooth, that the chance of implantation will be lower. In such cases, we'll get an idea about how to treat the cycles further before embryo transfer. Can we treat everything through hysteroscopy? Might be no, but what all can we treat? First thing, if there is any polyp, that can be removed by hysteroscopy. We can do a diagnostic hysteroscopy first. Further, we'll put a scissor through an operative hysteroscope and cut that polyp. In same way, fibroids can be removed. Usually, when there is any fibroid, it will hamper with the implantation of an embryo on embryo transfer. In such cases, in case of submucosal fibroids, we might have to do myomectomy. That can be done through hysteroscopy if the size of the fibroid is on a lower side, like which is less than 2 centimeters or something of that sort. And in some cases who had previous multiple abortions or pregnancy losses, there will be adhesions inside the uterus. This is also known as Asherman syndrome. In such cases, those adhesions can be cut and we can refashion the uterine cavity to normal and then do an embryo transfer. Is anesthesia required during hysteroscopy, or how do we do that? Usually hysteroscopy is done in the notice setup and anesthesia is usually given. In some cases like office hysteroscopy, we might also do it under local. Then coming to the complications associated with hysteroscopy. So the complications might include bleeding, perforation, infections. But usually the chance of such complications occurring is less than 1%. So I think with this video you might know a little about hysteroscopy, if not all. If you have any queries, please comment. Thank you.